Hey guys, so welcome to another WoW video. And this one's just a little bonus video for today. It's a video I meant to do a lot sooner than today, so I do apologize for doing this right at the end of the Valentine's Day event. But just in case you're going after the mount or any of that, I thought I would do a quick guide video for you guys. There's a really fast and easy way you can farm a shitload of lovely charms to help you get closer to your mount, because that mount is pricey. It's $270. I don't actually need it. I bought it years ago, but I actually kind of use the Valentine's event as a gold farm because you can sell that mount. Me personally, I don't like to sell that mount while the Valentine's Day or Valentine's event is actually going on. I know that might sound weird, but the reason for that is because everyone's farming their stuff to get it cheaper, right? No one wants to buy the mount on the auction house if they could potentially get it without purchasing. So that's why I kind of hold it off. I get the mount and then I just stash it in my bank for like a few months and then I randomly throw it up. So, and that's how my gold farming has always been. It's always been like preparation to sell at a later time. I also have like 8 of those blood feaster mounts that are sitting in the bank. Of course, they're all scattered among different characters because you can't actually hold on to more than one at a time on, a single character, so they're all over the place. This is the best way to farm the lovely charms. And I'm going to do a giveaway. We'll get to that at the end of the video, though. And the giveaway's just to kind of help you guys out a little more for what I can help you guys out with. So, first things first, the lovely charms. Open up your map. Well, first, Hearth to Dalaran. Open up your map, and just underneath Dalaran is the Eye of Ashara. And that is where you're going to go. I've opened up the map to kind of give you an idea. On the map, you see Whispering Willows. That is where we're going to go. You may actually recognize the boss that's out here. It's the Hungering boss. He's the boss that you got the Fathom Dweller from. And there was also a pet, but I can't remember what the name of the pet was. But I do have a video on it. So in case you missed this in Legion, I will link the video at the end of this video. But because you can't just go to the boss and kill it, it was like a whole kind of series of things you did leading up to this world quest. But anyway, back to the lovely charms. So you'll get here. My personal opinion is kind of stay clear of the boss. He's a bit of a longer fight and you don't really want to waste time. You want to be as efficient as possible. So just kind of be a little away from him, and you're just going to kill the ads that are in the area. Me personally, I loved when other people were there, and I'll tell you why, because usually that's not something you want. As a farmer, you want to be the only one in the area so you can get the most, but the reason I say that is because when I got out there, there was a hunter and eventually a horde was like off in the other area killing stuff. And when they were doing their thing, and we had a pretty good unknown system going on. None of us interfered with anyone's zone. So I had my little area, they had their area and all that. And I found the more shit that was being killed, the faster things spawned. As you can see in this video, I could barely even keep up. Every time I as I was killing stuff, the other stuff was respawning, and it was nonstop. To the point where, my finger on the keyboard was actually starting to get a little sore. So, so that was really cool. And eventually the hunter left, and a druid had eventually taken the place of the hunter, but the druid wasn't really killing things very fast. And I noticed that. I noticed I was actually waiting for stuff to respawn. So that's why in this section that you're seeing right now, you see me actually traveling around. Before, I didn't have to travel around. It was pointless because things were like respawning as I was killing them. And I really enjoyed that. I thought that was awesome. I was actually really sad to have the hunter gone, because the hunter must have been killing shit so fast that, it kept my spawns going faster. And so if that happens with you, just run around and kill things. Once I ran around and killed, everything in sight, the spawns were faster. But yeah. So this is the best area. I was out there for 2 hours. And when I first got out there, my lovely charms was sitting at roughly 200. And I wanted to just get the mount. I didn't want to fuck around with the rest of the dailies for the week. And there's only 2 days left anyway. Well, technically tomorrow is when it ends, but I call it 2 days because I haven't done my round of dungeon queues yet for today. So yeah, in my mind it's 2 days because of that. And yeah, so I started at 200 and I brought myself up to 12 because 1200 is what I needed to finish off to get to my 270. And that was 2 hours. So not bad at all. That is pretty fucking good. That's 1,000. Yeah, that's 1,000 in 2 hours. And I was putzing around some of that time. So I feel like that's a good grind, especially when you're down to the last 2 days, which is why I put out this video. Because if you're like, fuck, I'm not going to get the mount, there's no way. Well, here's your solution. You can just dedicate a couple of hours and you'll get it. Depending on how much you're missing, of course. Now, for people that might watch this in future years, my suggestion is that you take advantage of the dailies. The most important daily in my mind is the necklace one, because you're collecting those charms anyway. And you could maybe just farm, I don't know, maybe you just go out there for 30 minutes at a time and it won't seem so bad. The 2 hours was just because I wanted it all done today, right? So yeah, if you do the dailies, I actually wasn't gonna go for the mount, and last minute I kind of decided that I should, and just because I'm doing the gold farm, so I'm gonna try to sell it eventually, but because I wasn't originally going to go for it, I didn't do every daily. And I actually always leave the one that you have to travel for. I only ever do the 2 dailies in the city because they're like in the city, right? I always leave that one that I can't remember where you go because I always skip it. But there's that one where you gotta travel somewhere. I think you instantly get ported there, so you can easily get there, but I just say fuck it to that one. But I'm also a person that doesn't need anything, really, so I think I was at 100 tokens, and that was just off doing the queues. I wasn't doing dailies really at all. And that was almost the full event. So if you just do queues, by the time the event's ending, you're going to have 100. So that's kind of a good guide to go off of. And yeah, if you add dailies to that mix, you're going to do a hell of a lot better. So yeah, that is the trick, guys. So I hope you have fun grinding out this area. It's definitely the best area to go to. The spawns are super fast. And there's tons of them around. So now for the next part of this video. So the Valentine's event for 2020 is ending tomorrow night. So we are right at the end of this. So what I thought I would do is, since I have everything, my tokens go to waste. That's kind of what prompted me to like farm charms to begin with, is that I had like 100 tokens and I'm like, well, I got nothing to really buy. This 100 tokens is just gonna be wasted because I have tokens all over the place because I'm farming the love rocket still, right? But I have everything. I have all the pets, the mounts, all the achievement stuff that you purchase. Like, I have it all. The love boat, and yeah. So I have nothing to spend my currency on. And it was like that last year too. So last year I had also done a giveaway just similar to what I'm doing this year. So the giveaway is the pets. So if you're going after, say, pets and mount, focus your mount. And if you need a pet, let me know. You can easily just make a level 1 character on my server, and I'll go buy the pet with my tokens, and I'll transfer you the pet free of charge. It's a giveaway, and yeah. So let me know, because I'd rather help one of you guys out, or multiple, because I have lots of tokens, so like many of you guys can ask me for pets and we can do the trade-off. But I would rather help you get some pets than just see my tokens vanish on Friday. Well, Friday night, Saturday morning, whatever. So definitely let me know. And like I said, that could help you with your grind, because if you're trying to get the mount and the pet and it's down to, the last days, the pet's covered. You can just focus the mount. So let me know. This is a little screenshot I decided to show you just so you guys have an idea of how many tokens I have to spare. I've bought my mount already, so the mount is done. I don't need to use any of these tokens. And it's only showing my alliance characters here. I also have 5 horde characters that have a bunch of tokens on them as well. And each one of those characters can afford to buy 2 pets, because they would all have like 100 tokens. So that's another, 10 pets over on Horde side. So definitely let me know if you need any of that stuff. Unfortunately, all I can help you with is pets, because everything else is soulbound. Pets are too, but I can cage them, right? So yeah, unfortunately, that's all I can help you out with. I'm not able to trade any of the other items. And I don't want to farm another mount, so yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I got for you. So like I said, definitely leave something in the comment section if you're wanting a pet. And I hope you have fun grinding out the rest of your currency. And yeah, for those that maybe aren't sure, this is an act fast kind of giveaway, because it ends tomorrow. So we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.